Naubusan na ako ng coverage.
Akala ko, Justice, sabi, thank you, Attorney Lopez.
Attorney Marife, you are the Benjamin of our group, the retired justices of the Supreme Court. Kasama ko siya retarded. Siya ang pinakabata. Yung aking mga naisulat dito, medyo na-cover na. Like, is your application supported by your family? Sabi niyo, hati. So, yung iba, na-cover na.
For your information, Justice, as I have been saying, hati. But this morning, when I left the house, my wife kissed me and said, good luck.
Oh, pumayag na.
Well, I don't know, but she said, good luck. And I got inspired.
Kaya pala ganado itong pagsagot. Naubusan na ako. Pero may tatanong lang ako. About NGPA, you mentioned that. New Government Procurement Act, you mentioned that earlier. There are key amendments. I think you are aware of that. To what amendments do you disagree with?
Aaminin ko po sa inyo. Binasa ko po lang yung highlights ng bago natin kasi kailan lang po ito eh. In fact, pati po yung ating yung ating implementing rules. Hindi pa yata natatapos yung itong ating new Procurement Act eh. Procurement Act. But the highlights of this new Procurement Act is transparency. There are procedures that were added from the old to ensure the integrity of the procurement.
Saan kayo nagdi-disagree? Meron man.
Aminin ko po, nakita ko po lang po yung highlights na binago. And I agree with the highlights that were provided. At hindi ko pa, aminin ko, nakita yung mga nitty-gritty ng ating batas na bago yung bago po. So far, hinahanap ko rin po yung good faith doon regarding yung refund and reimbursement by those who were benefited by a wrongful grant under the procurement law.
Anyway, you covered transparency. Yung pinaka-importante doon yung shift from the lowest bid to the most economically advantaged bid. Matagal kayo sa ombudsman. How many years? In your experience, experience in the ombudsman, what can you say about that?
I agree po eh. Hindi porke mura po eh, yun na ang the best quality. We should not choose the cheapest instrument or property to ensure the expense of the government. We should also include the durability, the standard, service, etc. of the qualities of the product that we wish to procure. Gaya po ng kotse. Itong isang kotse mura, saan gawa? Gawa po sa Vietnam. Electric car, ano bang ang reputasyon ng electric car gawa sa Vietnam. If we read the standard, the quality of those made in Vietnam, marami pong depekto. In Vietnam alone, nung nagpunta ko ron, nakita ko itong isang electric car stalled in one place, tinutulak. Electric car, hindi naman pwede itulak dapat yan. But yet, marami. At if we will procure an electric car at ang pinakamababang presyo based from that standard pricing, I would not suggest that we get an electric car coming from that country. I would rather consider a study what is the most durable in terms of service, etc., etc. And that will justify the procurement, different from the kind of procurement we had under the old procurement law. That is one.
I can see your point there. Last night, this I observed, I asked several applicants about the state of corruption in the Philippines, and most of them said that it is not endemic, it's merely prevalent. Only you stated that it is endemic. Why do you say it is endemic? Why not merely prevalent? What is the distinction between the two?
Endemic po yung perception ng mga tao, not only domestically but internationally. Nakita ko po, kasi yung perception ng tao prevalent eh. Prevalent. When we say endemic naman, it depends naman din yung seriousness.
What is the difference between the two?
Siguro yung prevalent sa akin eh, kwan lang po yan eh, yung perception nga po ng tao eh. But endemic, what I mean by endemic is based on the objectivity. Objectivity in the sense that nakita ko po yung index ng ating Transparency International. Nandun po tayo sa number 34. 100 po pinakamataas, and Denmark is something like 98, and we are in 34. Of course, we are better off from other countries in Asia. We are better off, accepted yan. But this corruption, ano ba ang corruption in the highest level, lower level, etc.? Sometimes, yung ating kultura nakaka-apekto rin sa corruption. Yung padrino system, pakikisama system. Ano pa ito? Yung utang na loob. They may be, even if it is debatable kung morality ito, or considered corruption. But in some countries, they consider it as a corrupt practice because it affects the independence of the public officer. So, that is one of the reasons, kasabi ko, endemic, based from the index, not my personal perception, based from the index. Of course, if you ask my personal perception, yun nga, sasabihin ko, it is not that worst. It is not that worst. We are better off from other countries.
Okay. That was my last question, Justice. Thank you very much. Your excuse.
Thank you, Justice Mendoza. Thank you. retired Supreme Court
Huwag
Associate
mo na
Justice
sabing retired,
Mario V.
sabihin mo lang
Lopez.
Attorney Mario Lopez. Alam niyo po, pag sinasabing retired, feeling ko matanda na tayo. Feeling ko po, hindi pa naman po, makikita niyo naman si Justice Mendoza, si Justice Linda, they all look good and youthful looking. Salamat po.